Why do you think you too good for him? I'm waiting on you to answer.
Why you think you a dime, it's always a quarter out there.
My name is Toya. Thank you so much for clicking. This is part 2 of my rant. If you have not seen my previous video, check the link below. I will definitely include it for you. I'm just going to jump right into this video. This video, I kind of want to talk about, I think the title is going to be, who are you? Who do you think you are? Girl, who you think you are? Or something like that. Because I be so irritated and agitated at these videos today. I'm watching this girl. YouTube recommended this to me. She is definitely nobody that I follow and nobody that I would ever watch. So I think it's ironic that YouTube recommended it. Anyway, she telling her story time, right? Talking about she went on it the time she, what was the story time? The time she the time she was dating this broke dude. Girl, she's 20-something-year-old girl. And she went out to dinner with this dude or whatever. Where did they go? I think they went to the Cheesecake Factory. Anyway, he paid for his, first of all, they went Dutch on the ticket. Now, I'm not opposed to paying Dutch on a date. That's a whole nother discussion, and we could talk about that. But I just felt like this man wasn't really into her anyway. And you could tell by the context and the series of events that led up to this moment. That's why I'm saying that in this particular situation. So anyway, they went out to dinner or whatever, and he left and had put his check down, went to the bathroom, and come back, his check got declined. So he ended up having to borrow $20 from her to cover his bill. And that was, she didn't break up with him then. But she wanted to talk about him being broke. And then it ended up, she didn't break up with him, or they didn't break up because he was broke. It really was because she said he wasn't ready. Well, sis, it sounded to me in the context of things that you wasn't ready. I said all that to say, oh, this is why I'm having this discussion. Because she was like, I got my YSL bag with me, and I'm out with somebody that can't even afford his dinner. And I'm like, y'all gonna be single forever. Because ain't no man wanna put up with this. Don't nobody wanna deal with you. Yeah, I got my YSL. These girls out here today, they is a different breed, a different brand. I have 2 daughters, and I have to stay like this because what they won't be doing is talking and acting like these females that I see on the internet. I got my YSL. I shouldn't even have been out with somebody. First of all, I don't understand y'all girls. Okay, this is a heart to heart. This is from woman. I am 40 years old. This is from 40-year-old woman to younger woman. Okay, y'all worried about the wrong stuff. Okay, you got your $100 nails on, and I know how much it costs because I went and just got a basic pedicure with my little baby short nails and a pedicure, and it was $75. So I know all this fancy stuff y'all doing on y'all nails and stuff is costing hundreds of dollars. Y'all spending hundreds of dollars on your nails. Hundreds, even thousands at this point of dollars on your hair. Your faces is beat with hundreds of dollars. Your lashes is through the moon. Y'all worried about the wrong stuff. She's like, oh, this is why I got my YSL back. First of all, do you got a house? Do you own your own house? You out here buying a bag that costs thousands of dollars. Sis, I ain't gonna lie. Sis love a luxury bag. She do. But guess what? I saved up my money in my 30s and got my first luxury bag. Y'all out here 19, 20 years old with $1,000 bags. Why? I remember when I was 19, I'll be so happy. I'll get me a bag from Payless. It match my shoes. It match my shoes. Hey, I'm cute. Y'all worried about the wrong stuff. Why? How did we go from just wanting a nice guy, a good guy, or that being the most important thing, to being focused on what's in his wallet? Like, why am I more concerned about what's in his wallet than what's in his heart? Because the truth of the matter is, we in America. Like, you could go from rag to riches overnight, or you could go from riches to rags overnight. But what it is, I'm like, can't you see his potential? Now, it's a lot of dudes out here who I feel like, sis, don't even look at him. Like, yes, he is not worth your time and your energy. He ain't about that life. He don't want no wife. He don't want no family. All he want is whatever he want at that moment. And he wants you to give it to him. So there is a genre of men that I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about them. But I'm talking about your average, hard-working man that just want a partner. Why do you think you too good for him? I'm waiting on you to answer. I'm waiting on you to answer that question. Because why do you think that chick that you can't, an average hard working man, is beneath you? Because what you don't realize is, that's why this is the part that is bewildering to me. Like, a lot of girls walk around like they the stuff. And I'm not saying you shouldn't be a confident woman, but there is always. And when I say always, I mean always. It's too many people in the world. There's nobody that's ever number one on top. There is always a woman that's prettier than you, thinner than you, got better skin than you, hair is longer than yours, body way more banging than yours, smarter than you, got more degrees than you. It's always somebody better, per se. So you can't compete with that and think that you this dime. Because it's always a quarter. While you think you a dime, it's always a quarter out there. I'm sorry, y'all making me cape for the men. Because women, we gotta do better with y'all expectations and desires and burden y'all out here putting on some of these men. Now, I ain't talking about these scumbag of men. I'm talking about these regular, hard-working men out here that just want to find them a lady to live their life with. And y'all give this man a hard time because he just a regular guy making a regular salary, and he try to come to you and you look at this man like he is beneath the bridge under the earth. That's who I'm talking to. Y'all need to stop. Today. That's all I'm going to say right now. I'm going to leave this right here, right now. I'm out of here.